The Classic TV channel is your happy trails to golden oldies television from the 1940s through the formative years of the 1950s and 60s. Enjoy restored TV shows Mickey Rooney Show, Groucho Marx, Trouble with Father, Terry and the Pirates, One Step Beyond, Beverly Hillbillies, Bonanza, The Lucy Show, Dick Van Dyke, Annie Oakley, Ozzie and Harriet, The Howdy Doody Show, and many, many more. Binge your night away.
DeSoto and the DeSoto Plymouth dealers from coast to coast present Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life. And here he is, the one, the only...
What a bounder. Oh, that's me. Well, here I am again with $3,000 for one of our couples. If any of them say the secret word, the duck will fly down and pay him $100. The word tonight is chair on the lamb duck. Mr. Fenneman, proceed with the inquisition.
All right, Groucho, first tonight we have Mr. Bert Stewart, who has some interesting experiences he'd like to tell you about.
He does.
His partner is a special guest, Mrs. Edgar R. Hill. And here they are. Folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome, welcome for You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and for the DeSoto Plymouth dealer, say the secret word and divide $100. It's a common word, something you find around the house, assuming that you have a house. Mrs. Hill, I'll start with you. Where are you from, Mrs. Hill?
I am originally from Chicago. I was born on Wabash Avenue on the south side of Chicago.
Oh, on the banks of the Wabash, huh? I used to live in Calumet in 46. Are you familiar with that neighborhood?
Yes.
They ran us out of there. Now, Fenneman says you're a special guest. Is that because you were born in Chicago, or do you have some other distinction?
Well, no, I think it's probably because I'm the mayor of Newport Beach, California.
Mayor? Well, Your Honor, we're honored to have you here. Yeah, I should imagine a lady mayor is fairly rare. Were you elected in a smoke-filled room or a perfume-filled room?
No, I was just elected in the ordinary way, and it just happens in our city, the councilman polling the largest number of votes is named mayor by the remainder of the council.
Well, you're a pretty cute-looking mayor, you know.
Thank you.
The average mayor doesn't look that way. I've heard that you have a major problem with teenagers every year at Newport Beach. Do you have any comments to make about the gay parties that go on down there?
Well, I don't know. It seems that every year during Easter vacation, the teenagers of all Southern California think they ought to go down to Balboa, which is a part of Newport Beach. Mm-hmm. They say they go to Bal at Easter week. Mm-hmm. And our city is, we have about 18,000 in population, and they estimated that we had about 35,000 young people last year. We think that the problem wouldn't be so great if we could change this into a family week at Easter time and make it a family holiday.
Let the kids stay home and just the parents come down here?
No, we'd like the parents with the children.
Oh. Well, it's a big problem all over the country, and I certainly don't have any solution. However, there's one thing I'd like to say to all the teenagers who are tuned in right now. How can you study algebra and listen to me at the same time? Now then, who are you again?
Bert Stewart.
Bert Stewart, huh? Where are you from, Bertie?
I was born and raised about 30 miles south of Raleigh, North Carolina, on a tobacco farm, Groucho.
Oh, that's in Virginia, isn't it?
No, it's North Carolina.
I thought they raised tobacco in Virginia.
Well, that's...
Where do they raise the filters, do you know?
No, but that would be a good business to get into.
Well, did you become a tobacco farmer? I understand they're endorsing doctors now, most of them.
No, Groucho, after I became a man of my own, I left home and did various things. I worked in the service station, was a quartermaster on a freight boat in the Chesapeake Bay, bouncer in the nightclubs, furniture salesman, short order cook, various other things.
Ah, you have had a varied life, haven't you, huh? You were restless, huh?
Yes, you might call it that.
Well, I will. Did you ever try going into business for yourself, Bud?
Yes, I went in the business when I came out of the Air Force in
Were you a
Greensboro,
pilot?
North Carolina. Yes, sir.
Were you a
I was a
pilot?
pilot. And on one occasion, I went on the tangent trying to sell chicken box lunches to a football audience in the University of North Carolina that Georgia was playing up there, and they had about 40,000 people, and I figured I could sell chicken box lunches to all of them, and I
What happened?
fixed up 2,000 chicken box lunches and arrived at the football game just 2 hours too late, so I was stuck with 2,000 chicken box lunches.
What'd you do with these 2,000 surplus chickens? Did you sell them to an Army and Navy store?
No, I'm afraid that they were spoiled and I had to get rid of them.
Well, what was your next business venture, Bud? If this keeps up, I may burst into tears.
I'm making sink reamers, Groucho.
Sink reamers? Well, that's more like it. What's a sink reamer?
A sink reamer is a device for adapting an old cast enamel sink so that a lady can have a garbage disposal installed in the sink without having to take the sink out and replace it with a new one.
Well, how did you happen to get into this kind of business?
Well, I saw the operation being performed, and I was interested in it. It looked like it would be something to get into. And
It's a nice, messy thought, isn't it?
I did a bit of research on it and found that 40% of all the garbage disposals were being sold, and that was sold in the nation, was being sold here in California.
I'm glad we have so much garbage here. You know, New York may have the Catskills, and Minnesota may have the lakes, but we've got more garbage than any other state. No other state can make that statement. Well, this has indeed been an experience talking to you two. Now let's see how much money you can make. You're going to play You Bet Your Life. Remember, we start you off with $100. If you miss a question, you lose half your bankroll, no matter what it amounts to at the time. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you selected biblical quiz. And remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is. What do you want to start with? And remember your partners and talk it over. One answer between.
Let's start with $100.
$100? Well,
$100?
$100 would be all right then.
Okay. In the Genesis account of the creation, on what day was the land made?
Second day?
I believe.
Come on, kids.
Second day.
No, I'm sorry. It was the third day.
You lost half your original $100. You now have $50.
90.
$90. In which book of the Bible are the Ten Commandments found?
Leviticus.
Talk it over.
Leviticus. Leviticus.
One answer.
Leviticus, isn't it?
Okay.
Leviticus.
No, I'm sorry. It's the Exodus.
Ooh, I don't
How much
know
have they
about
got?
that.
You now have half of 50 or $25.
All right. Now you've got $25. What are you going to try? Who was the father of Ham, Shem, and Japheth?
It's the two brothers. The one who went away. Cain killed Abel, didn't he? And he was
Come on, time's up,
older,
kids.
Cain.
Cain.
Abel. No, Cain was killed. It was Abel.
Abel.
No, it was Noah. All right, you're
You
stuck with 70.
lost half your 25. You now have $12.50.
Well, they're gamesters. You're going to take the 70? What is referred to as the Decalogue? Talk it over.
The Decalogue?
Is that the first 10 books of the... no.
First 10 books?
Oh, heaven. You got me MTV.
No answer.
No comment? Well, it's the Ten Commandments.
You wind up with $6.25.
I'm going to give you one question to get it right, and we bring your winnings up to 25. What time is it when both hands point to 12? 12 o'clock is right. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
And now, here are some more scenes from Groucho's European trip this summer.
Here I am in La Belle France, and this is one vehicle it wouldn't be safe to hold a candle to. Speaking of holding candles, the great new DeSoto for 1955 is coming your way, so don't you miss it.
That's the brand new DeSoto, on display Wednesday, November 17th. Your very first chance to see this stylish new DeSoto. Wednesday, November 17th.
Here I am in London, and of course they don't speak English very well over here. And this spelling is rather curious. But this is just a reminder to be around when we show you the brand new DeSoto for 1955 for the very first time on this show. Yes, really we are.
In any language, that date is Wednesday, November 17th. Don't miss it. Your first chance to see the stunning new DeSoto. Well, just before we went on the air, our studio audience selected Mr. Bill Early to be on the show, Groucho. His partner is a public relations consultant, Miss Joan Rosenthal. So, folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide the $100. It's a common word, something you find around the house. Mr. Bill Early and Joan Rosenthal, eh? Joan, where are you from?
Well, I live in a suburb of Chicago called Glencoe, Illinois.
Glencoe.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you, Joan?
26.
26. Well, young look, that's a lovely age. Especially if you happen to be 38. Is it Miss or Mrs.?
Well, I'm afraid it's Miss.
Well, if you're afraid, I'm not surprised it's Miss. Huh? You're very attractive now. What is the reason you're single, Joan? Nice-looking girl, young girl, pretty hair, teeth.
I don't really know.
Slim?
I keep asking myself, why am I still single?
Well, stop asking yourself and ask somebody else. You'll get better results that way. Would you like to get married?
Yes, I'd like to.
Mm-hmm. Why? Any particular reason?
Well, I'd like to have a family.
Mm-hmm. Have you looked for a husband?
Yes, I've been looking.
Well, you're honest about it. Most girls, when they're not married, even if they're attractive, they say, no, I don't want to get married. Where have you looked specifically for a husband?
Well, I've looked in Chicago and New York, Los Angeles, Baltimore, Kansas City, St. Louis.
You've got a bigger dragnet out than Jack Whale. Mr. Early, I bet you've had a lot of proposals, Joan, haven't you?
Well,
You've had a number of them, haven't you? You
Yeah.
just haven't found anybody that you like yet. And I admire you for that. Because most girls at 26 are so panicky. They're afraid they're not going to get a fellow. That they grab the first yokel that comes along. And I admire you for having high standards.
well, thank you.
And I bet you'll wind up with just the boy you want.
Well, thank you very much.
Mr. Early, you look like a fellow gets around. I don't know what you get around, but you look like a fellow gets around. Maybe you could help Joan find a spouse. What sort of work do you do?
Well, I buy cattle for Armory Company.
Well, I doubt if you can do Joan any good. Where do you buy your cattle?
Oh, I buy 'em most anywhere I can find them. We go out looking for them.
On the highway?
Oh, no. Our main buying office is at the stockyards, Union Stockyards.
What do you do with these cows after you buy them?
Well, we...
Take them home?
No, we slaughter them, dress them, and sell them, hope to get our money back.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to get your money back, you can't miss them too far. The tolerance is supposed to be about 0.5% of 1%.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if, for instance, the cattle have some water in that you don't detect, they can drink quite a lot of water.
You mean watered stock, this?
Yeah, it'd be watered stock. Say 40 pounds.
I had some watered stock in Wall Street once. Is it anything like that?
It's about the same, in the same category.
Well,
40 pounds of water that you don't see at 20 cents a pound is $8. That's more than we hope to make when we buy them, you see, and we don't want to make that mistake.
Well, how do you know if the cow is waterlogged or not?
Well,
you follow them around all night and see they're not drinking?
It'd be all right if you could, but you don't
Well, how do
always
you do
know.
You
Well,
shake them, see if they make a noise?
They can conceal it pretty well.
How?
They have 4 stomachs, you know.
Well, can't you shake them?
No, they're a little big for that.
Let's get back to you, Joan. What sort of work do you do?
Well, I travel around and talk to women about their hair and advise them on what kind of permanents to use and how to groom their hair.
Home permanents, huh?
Yes.
You know how to avoid falling hair, huh?
Well, no, not
You step nimbly to one side. That's an old water. Well, is the home permanent a fairly new invention, Joan?
Well, Tony has really made it a mass market product, but actually we've heard that women have been trying to curl their hair for years, and We've heard that Cleopatra even tried to give herself a home permanent. She took her hair and rolled it on a twig and then took the
Took
mud.
it off, you mean?
No, just from her, right on her head. And then took the mud from the Nile and plastered it on the twig. And, of course, when it dried, she had curly hair, but it was a little messy.
Well, they were all plastered on that barge, weren't they? Joan, I could tell you a story right now that would curl your hair, and you wouldn't need any more. Well, enough of this talk about hair and cattle. Let's play You Bet Your Life, huh? We start you off with $100, but if you miss a question, you lose half your total. Is that clear?
That's clear.
At this point in the race for the $3,000, the first couple leads with $6.25. The secret word is chair.
Bill, your first question has nothing to do with the quiz, but answer it anyway. Have you read any good books lately?
No, not just recently, no.
Well, it's not important. I just want to be sure the next book you read is one about one of the most fascinating, charming, clever characters in all literature. You know who that is?
No,
it's
who
me.
is it?
George, would you mind telling him about it?
Well,
modesty prevents me from going any further. A skeptic over there that's going to get fired.
It seems that Groucho's son Arthur has written a book entitled Life with Groucho, published by Simon & Schuster at sale at all bookstores all over the country.
Considering the subject matter, I think my son Arthur has done a very good job on this, and I think you'll enjoy it. You'll see the seamier side of Groucho. All right, well, let's play You Bet Your Life, huh? How much you going to start with?
Start with 70?
70 or 80, whatever you want.
80?
All right, $80. What do you call the wife of an earl? E-A-R-L.
Countess.
Easy the question, the little the money. Harder the question, the bigger the dough.
Okay.
How much?
90?
90. If a pentagon has 5 sides, how many sides does a decagon have? Decagon. Decagon, baby talk. D-E-C-A-G-O-N. Decagon.
10?
That is correct.
You now have $270.
100?
Oh, boy. Might reckon.
Come on,
Well,
time's
that's
away.
$100.
$100.
right.
How many acres in a square mile?
Oh, I know that one.
Well, you're sure you're in
Yeah.
the cattle business.
Yeah. But I can't go off the square mile.
Talk it
Wow,
over.
Square. The square mile? Square mile?
Square mile. How many acres?
That's a section. That's 640. 640.
640 is absolutely right.
And you now have $370.
Now what are you going to go
Now
for?
we got to be careful.
Here's your last chance to be the other couple.
You took 70?
Yeah, that's...
$70. What was the name of the Venetian traveler who was famous for his journeys through Asia and for his dealings with Kubla Khan?
Marco Polo.
You go ahead.
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo Grounds is right.
And you wind up with $440.
She's up there, too.
Thanks and good luck to the DeSoto Plymouth dealers. You'll have a husband by midnight. Before we go ahead, I want to show you another scene from our European trip. This is an old Roman tradition that was started by the boys who clean these fountains. But don't you throw your money away. Don't even look at another car until you see the great new DeSoto for 1955. Coming your way soon.
Soon is right, Groucho. Wednesday, November 17th, is your first chance to see the stunning new DeSoto for 1955. Wednesday, November 17th.
Well, Groucho,
George, who's next?
I was just going to tell you, we invited
Now,
some...
what was the name of that book again?
Which book?
The book of my son. Which book? You Benedict Arnold, you.
Life with Groucho. Wow.
You've been badly trained, George.
Yeah. I was going to say,
Groucho, we invited some high school boys from a special school to our show tonight. Just before we went on the air, our studio audience selected Carol Hall to be on the show. His partner is a special guest, Miss Indra Davyy. So, folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome, welcome for the DeSoto Plymouth dealers. Say the secret word and divide $100. It's a common word, something you find around the house. Indra Davyy, is that right?
Davyy.
Davyy, and Carol Hall.
Yes,
That's a very unusual outfit you have on, Indra. Is it a smock or a kimono, or what do you call it?
Neither. It is a sari.
A sari? Well, you don't have to be sorry. You can wear anything you like on this show. Why are you sorry, Indra?
I'm not sorry,
No.
but I wear a sari.
Oh. Well, why do you wear a sari?
Because I lived in India very long, and I adopted India as my motherland, and I like the Indian attire. It's 5.5 yards of a long material, and you drape yourself into it.
I see. Well, it's charming, huh?
Thank you.
Which part of India were you born in?
Well, I was born in Riga, Latvia.
In Latvia, that's in Europe, isn't it?
Yes, nothing to do with India.
No, well, I am confused. I thought you were born in India.
No.
On the Burma Road.
No.
On the Burma Shave or something. Now, what is your name?
Carol Hall.
Carol Hall, huh? Sounds like an apartment house. How old are you, Carol?
16.
16. How did you meet your wife, Carol?
I was not married.
You're not married? Actually, I assumed you weren't married, but you see, I asked everybody that question, and I just didn't want you to feel slighted, that's all. However, if you insist on giving me a shifty answer, that's your business. I assume you go to school, Carol?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Where do you hibernate?
I go to Boys Republic at Chino.
The Boys Republic? What is that? Did a group of you youngsters get together and secede from the Union?
Well, it's a self-governing school and farm for boys which have never had a real home.
Oh, I see. Well, you mentioned something about a farm. Do you sell butter and eggs to the public?
No, sir. We make the Delarobia Christmas wreaths for most of the profit.
Oh, I see. What do these wreaths look like?
Well, they've got 7 or 8 different types of pods and fruit mixed in together.
Real fruit?
Yes.
You can eat this fruit?
Yes.
How much do you get for these wreaths?
Well, the wreaths run from $5 to $9.
Well, I'll take 3 of those, huh? Will you send me 3 of those? Take 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, and 1 for the redhead that lives across the street. Now, Mrs. Davyy, let's get back to you. Do you have a job?
Well, I am teaching yoga in my...
Yoga? Isn't he a baseball player? He's with that team that used to win the pennant all the time. What were they called? The Yonkers? Yankees or something like that?
No, I'm teaching yoga exercises in my studio on Sunset, and I'm lecturing on yoga.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is yoga, Indra? Can you tell us in a few words?
Well, yoga is a system of physical, mental, and spiritual training which originated in India. And the yogis believe that the deep breathing is the basis for their training, and when you breathe in, they believe in breathing in the cosmic energy.
You breathe deep, in other words.
Oh, yes, it is a deep breathing.
Well, that might be all right in India, but if you breathe deep here, you're liable to wind up in a cemetery, huh? I got up last week and went to the window and took 10 deep breaths and went back to bed for 3 days. Well, there must be more to yoga than just breathing, isn't there?
Yes,
Could you tell us some more about it?
Well,
There may be a lot of yogiites out front tonight. If I took up yoga, what would I have to do?
well, if you were to become a yogi, you would first of all to give up your cigar.
Well, I don't smoke much. I just smoke during the day, that's all. Well, I could give up smoking. What else would I have to
Well,
relinquish?
a yogi would not drink. If you take drinks, you'll have to give them up, too.
I don't drink much. Is that all there is to it?
Oh, no, much more.
There's more to it, huh?
Much more.
Let's skip it, huh?
Well, you give up fried food for it.
Fried foods or something else again, huh? Now, let's play an old-fashioned American game called You Bet Your Life.
In the race for the $3,000, the second couple is now leading with $440.
All right, you selected science and medicine. Remember, the more the question is worth, the harder the question is. What are you going to start with?
You say.
All of it.
$100?
All of it. All right.
Oh, is
That's
that-
the hardest one. The bigger the sum, the harder the question.
Oh, we'll take half of it then.
All right, half. What do you call the loss of memory?
The loss of memory.
Memory. If you lose your memory, what is that called?
Amnesia.
That's right, amnesia. What question do you want?
You have $150 now.
$150.
You have it.
60 then.
60. If a weatherman wanted to measure atmospheric pressure, what instrument would he use? Talk it over.
Thermometer?
No, I'm sorry. It's a barometer.
You had $150, you lost half, you now have $75.
All right, now don't get discouraged. Now, what are you going to try this time?
30.
30. What do you call the device that is twisted around the arm or leg to stop bleeding?
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet is right.
Now I have $105.
Now, what are you going to try?
40, I guess.
The green coloring matter in plants is called what?
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll is right.
You wind up with $145.
Thanks and good luck from the DeSoto Plymouth dealers.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
That means that Miss Joan Rosenthal and Mr. Early, with $440 in just 1 minute, get the chance of the DeSoto Plymouth $3,000 question.
Well, let's take a minute to get away from it all and back to Italy. You may think these boys are all statues, but you're wrong. They're just waiting until they can get their first look at the stylish new DeSoto. Why don't you pull up a pedestal and join us until you can get your first chance to see the stylish DeSoto for 1955. Tell them when, George.
Wednesday, November 17th. That's your very first chance to see the 1955 DeSoto. Don't miss it. Wednesday, November 17th.
I just gave that battleship 10 minutes to get out of town. Incidentally, this is about the only road you won't be able to travel in the brand new, wonderful DeSoto for 1955.
It's coming your way Wednesday, November 17th. The stylish 1955 DeSoto. So watch for it Wednesday, November 17th. Here's our winning couple, Groucho, Miss Rosenthal and Mr. Early, all set for the DeSoto Plymouth $3,000 question.
All right, here we go for $3,000. I'll give you 15 seconds to decide on a single answer between you. Think carefully and please no help from the audience. Here it is. One of the most famous buildings in the world was the Temple of Athena, built around 400 years B.C. on the Acropolis of Athens. For $3,000, by what name do we know this famous temple, parts of which still remain? Talk it over.
Okay, you tell me.
Parthenon. It's a Parthenon.
That is absolutely right. Don't worry, Jane. You win $3,000 between you. Don't worry. You'll only get married pretty soon, Jane. What's how much in the quiz, George?
$440 in the quiz.
Now, how much do they each have now, George?
Well, altogether they
Half
have $3,440, and you split that right down the
Split that
middle.
in half. And what is it, George?
I have no idea.
Well, it's $1,720 apiece, George.
You see?
Well, thanks. What are you going to do with all that money?
I don't know. I have no idea.
And you? What are you
Oh,
going
I
to do?
think I'll give it to my favorite charity. That's my wife.
Well, congratulations from the DeSoto Plymouth Dealers of America. You bet your life. Friends, go in to see your DeSoto Plymouth dealer tomorrow. And when you do, tell them Groucho sent you.
Be sure to tune in next week, same time, same station, for Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life on television. On radio every Wednesday night. And don't miss the big Chrysler Corporation TV show each week on another network. This is George Fenneman signing off with a message from the National Safety Council. don't be a wacky walker. Remember to walk safely. Your life depends on it. DeSoto and the DeSoto Plymouth dealers from coast to coast present Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life. And now, here he is, the one, the only...
Wait, you never start a sentence with and.
Well,
Unless you're in jail, that's the only sentence you start with and.
Really?
You talk that way normally? I mean, you go over to somebody and say, and how are you today?
Yes?
Don't you like the people who come up to you and say, I bet you don't remember me?
No, I don't.
Some woman said that to me yesterday. I says, no. She says, you're Groucho Marx, aren't you? I says, yes. She says, are you sure you're Groucho Marx? I says, yes, I'm Groucho Marx. She says, Ma, you look just like him.
Here he is.
I struck her and we separated. She was an elderly woman.
Well?
About 20.
Oh, here he is, the one, the only...
Get him back to his Hansi and forget. Well, here I'm again with a chance for each of our couples to win up to $3. No. Right.
No.
Win up to how much?
Oh, $10,000.
$10,000. And if any of them say the secret word, we'll throw them out of the joint. Huh? No, they get an extra $100.
Right.
Is that right? Okay. And this is the word right here.
And you're right.
Yes. Who you got on the agenda there?
Groucho, Miss Kathleen Quailin is waiting to talk to you, and her partner is a very special guest, Mr. Crash Corrigan.
Oh.
So, folk, you in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Well, welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word. Say the secret word and divide an extra $100. Crash, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
You're a famous Shakespearean actor, aren't you, Crash? Didn't I see you a couple of years ago in King Lear?
No, sir. I'm a cowboy actor, and I make Western pictures.
Oh, well, where'd you get the name Crash? Was your father a stockbroker? Or were you born on the freeway?
No, Groucho,
You like him?
Groucho, I was making action pictures, and, of course, I did some football playing, and the way I used to tackle somebody, or instead of fighting with them with my fist, I used to just take off and dive at them head first, and I acquired the name Crash.
Well, I'm glad they don't name all actors by the way they fight. Otherwise, today, I'd be known as kick him in the shins and run like the devil Marx. You're a pretty big guy, Crash. What is your gross tonnage?
Honey.
Yes, I mean, what do you displace in the water?
Oh. I'm 6 foot and 2.5 inches tall, and I weigh 230 pounds.
Well, that's enough blubber for one man, I think. You're Kathleen Quailin, huh?
That's right.
That's a fine Irish name now, isn't it? Now, are you originally from Ireland?
Oh, my last name is Norwegian, Groucho, and I'm from Marshall.
Quailin is a Norwegian name?
It was Quailin in the old country.
Oh. Are you married, Mrs. Quailin?
Miss Quailin.
Miss Quailin?
No, I'm not, Groucho.
And I assume you're interested in matrimony?
Yes.
Do you have any special qualities that you're looking for in a husband?
I would like him to be intelligent.
No.
I would like him to have a sense of humor and have his feet on the ground. And, of course, I'd like him to be single.
That's a secondary consideration, though. Do you have a job, Kathy?
Yes, I
Miss
do.
Quailin, Miss Quailin?
Yes, I'm a stewardess with American Airlines.
You're a steward with the American Airlines?
No, I'm a stewardess.
Oh, I don't hear very well. My glasses need fixing. You have to try that. How long have you been in this racket, Kathy?
A little over 6 years.
6 years? Why, you don't look that old. How do the new jet airliners compare with the prop jobs?
Oh, there's no comparison, Groucho. The jets are so much faster, and you don't feel the vibration in the jets, and you don't feel fatigue in flying. And
how do you like working on a jet?
I don't know, Groucho. I haven't been on one yet.
Well, I like to talk to someone who speaks with authority. Well, I prefer the old propeller planes. The stewardesses look better when there's a little vibration in. How fast do these stewardesses go? No, how fast do these planes go?
About 600 miles an hour.
What good does it do to go that fast? I mean, what is the point of it?
Well, you get there in half the time, and you have more time to do other things.
Like what, for example?
Well, you could leave New York in the morning and have time to play 18 holes of golf in Los Angeles.
You mean all the people that get on in New York come here to play 18 holes of golf?
No.
Suppose it's raining when you arrive in L.A. Do you still have to go out and play golf?
No, you don't have to go out and play golf.
It's not obligatory?
No, it isn't. You could play tennis.
Well, will they allow you? What's that?
Play tennis. Or go to the office.
You'll never get married on those jets. There isn't time.
That's why I haven't flown one yet.
Oh. Why don't you go by mule train? That would give you even more opportunity. What about you? Are you married, Crash?
Yes, sir. I'm married to an actress, Miss Elaine DuPont. She plays the part of Sandy in the Ozzie and Harriet Nelson television series, and it's the part opposite Ricky Nelson.
Oh. You say she's Sandy? Why is she a beachcomber?
No, she's...
Well, why is she Sandy?
Well, I don't know. Her name is Sandy in the series.
You're going to stick to that cock and bull story, huh?
Well,
what is she like, this girl?
Well, she's one...
I don't mean what she likes. I mean, what is she like?
Well, she's very beautiful, and she's won 45 beauty contests. But she isn't a very good cook.
Well, don't complain. How would you like it if she'd won 44 cooking contests and looked like you? Didn't you make a lot of Western movies? Seems to me I've seen you around 1 o'clock in the morning on the movie.
Yes, Groucho, I've made, 67 Western pictures, and the Three Musketeer Westerns, and the Range
You must have
Busters.
worked for Sal Siegel, didn't you?
Sal Siegel was my producer on the Musketeers, yes, and my partner in 8 of these pictures was John Wayne. He played the part of Stoney. I was Tucson in the series.
I remember him. I fought Wayne one time, you know. It was in Indiana where I fought Wayne. You could break the heavies, the villains, with your bare hands if you had to, couldn't you? Huh?
Well, yes, Groucho, I could do that in pictures, but in real life, I'm sort of a sissy. I'll let you in on a little secret. I believe even a little feller like you could take me.
You really think so?
Yeah, kind of think so.
You cross your heart and hope to die?
Well, I think you could, yeah, I'm sure.
And you don't hit very hard?
Well, no, I'm a pretty good, jolly guy. I hardly ever hit anybody unless I'm in a picture.
You wouldn't want to step outside and say that, would you?
With you?
Yes, with me.
Well, I sure would. And I'll show you how I can even make you look good.
Miss Kathy, you're such a wise guy. You just come out here. Let me see the color of your... Now, put up your dukes, big boy. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Anybody else out there would like a crack at me? Any woman, I mean. Just come up here. Fool around with me. Dempsey sees this show. I want him to know what he'd be up against. Well, you're an unusual couple, and I've enjoyed this experience tonight. But I'm sure you'd like to win some money, so what do you say we play You Bet Your Life? Would you like that? Now, you selected world geography. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you miss 2 in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. Now, what Canadian province lies directly north of the state of Washington?
British Columbia.
British Columbia is right.
That's right. You have one right.
What is the name of the mountain range separating France and Spain?
Grenada?
Well, no, it's the Pyrenees. Pyrenees.
You now have one wrong. If you get the next one wrong, the game is over for you.
In what country will you find the Volga River? Hey,
Russia. And you now have one right.
I wish you wouldn't talk and I'm singing. In what country do the Bahama Islands belong? To what country do the Bahama Islands belong?
Cuba.
Oh, no. That whole string of islands there belongs to Great Britain.
That's what...
Well, you have one wrong again.
I should have hit him harder. Would have woke up his mind. What is the name of the observatory whose mean solar time serves as a basis for standard time throughout the world?
Would you repeat the question?
I doubt it, but I will. What is the name of the observatory whose mean solar time, serves as a basis for standard time throughout the world? It's in England. I thought it was in Connecticut. Shows you what I know. Well, I'm sorry. I've given you 3 cracks at this, little one. And as much as I love you, we can't go any further with this. It's the Greenwich Observatory.
And you got 2 in a row wrong, so the game is over for you.
I'm sorry you missed 2 in a row, so you're through. We don't want you to go away empty-handed, so I'm going to ask you one question for $100. What insect is flea-brained?
The flea.
The flea? I thought you were going to say somebody in this show. Well, that's close enough. Anyhow, sorry you didn't win more, but thanks for being on the show. And I'll take another suck at you when the show is over.
Groucho, Joanna Lee, and Dick Matheson are waiting to talk to you. So, folks, come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide an extra $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Joanna Lee and Christy Matheson, eh? Joanna?
Yes.
Let's get right down to basic questions. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
No.
No.
Well, we're off to a good start. Are you thinking of marriage?
Well, I've been thinking about it, but nothing's happened.
What did you want to happen?
Well, the right thing hasn't happened. I don't believe in rushing into marriage. And I think that I don't believe in early marriages. And I think that...
You want to have an early marriage? You can get married at 10 o'clock at night.
Well, I think that a woman should be a woman before she's married.
Well, yeah, well... Yeah. Now, you believe a woman should be a woman before she gets married. I certainly agree with that. I'd hate to marry a woman and then discover she was really a crocodile. Although a lot of my friends have married crocodiles. When is a woman a woman? That's kind of silly, isn't it? That's like saying, when is a door not a door? When is a jar? You like that?
Yes, I do. And
yeah. Why do you like that?
You give me kind of a thought, because I think...
You give me many thoughts.
I think...
When is a woman a woman?
I think
Around
a woman...
midnight, I guess.
I think a woman is a woman when she enjoys being a woman, when she's kind of aware of her femininity.
I'm not sure I follow you completely, but I'm certainly willing to. As soon as the show is over. Why don't you leave?
I like...
You like him?
Yeah.
I thought you liked me.
Oh, I do, but I like him, too.
Oh, your taste is Catholic. You like all of them.
Not all.
Would you vote for him for president?
Are you running?
If he does me running, it'll be after you. And I'll be along there, too. Your name is Christy Matheson, you said?
Dick Matheson.
Where are you from? Dick?
Boise, Idaho.
You have boys in Idaho? How many?
They had a number.
What sort of work do you do?
Well, I'm the religion editor at the Los Angeles Times.
Bye now. Religious editor, huh? Now, what do you do in your job?
Oh, I listen to sermons and interview clergymen, visiting religious figures that come through town, go to church 4 or 5 times on Sunday.
You take anything out of that plate?
No, but I don't put anything in.
Well, you come out even on the day. Huh? Joanna, let's get back to you for a moment, huh?
Right.
Or even longer. Huh?
All right.
You know, you have a lot of assurance for a young woman in her 20s. Have you ever had any theatrical experience?
Well, yes, I am an actress.
Oh, Stanislavski?
Stanislavski, Boleslavsky, Chekhov, you name it, I
Oh,
studied
you mean
it.
life is just a Boleslavsky?
I like that.
You've been in movies?
Yes, I've done a great deal of television, and lately I've done a couple of science fiction pictures.
Oh, really?
And I've been kind of lucky lately in working, but in my spare time, I do write greeting card verses. I work for a greeting card company.
Oh, you do, huh? You're going for the intellectual life. What do you think of it?
I think it sounds fine so far.
And would you be willing to remain away from church one Sunday? I mean, if the opportunity presented itself?
We could write great poetry together.
Yes, you could, yes. Now, Dick, have you ever tried writing anything else besides your newspaper copy?
Well, as a matter of fact, I have a new book out. It's The Eternal Search.
You have a book out, too?
Yes.
The Eternal Search? What is this, about a fellow who's looking for his car keys?
No, it's a history of medicines and drugs and...
Oh, well, that sounds very interesting.
Love potions, voodoo, old wives' tales, this sort of thing.
Well, could you give us love potions, you said? Don't you regard this as a love potion? What do you think is a love potion?
Well, you know, it's a thing that makes a guy go for a girl or a girl go for a guy.
Well, do you guarantee these love potions?
Well, I understand they work sometimes.
Well, just in case, could you put me down for 50 gallons? I need all the ammunition I can get. Well, it's been an educational experience talking to you two, particularly you. Now, let's see if you got strong enough voodoo to win some money here tonight, huh? Now, you have selected as your category folk tunes and old-time favorites. Now, the orchestra's going to play these tunes. You tell me the name. If you miss 2 in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. Are you ready?
Pop goes the weasel.
No, they've changed it. It's Father Goes the Weasel. People don't say Pop anymore.
You have one right.
Identify this one.
Turkey in the straw.
Turkey in the straw, yes.
You
They
know
never
have-
did get that turkey out of there, did they, huh?
You now have 2 right.
How about this old folk song? Music, please.
Get along, little doggy, get along.
No, I'm sorry. It's the old Chisholm Trail.
1 wrong now. Don't get the next one wrong, and the game is over.
Don't threaten them.
I'm just telling them.
Now, tell them in a more dainty manner. Huh? Tell them more cordially. Go on.
Unfortunately, you goofed here.
George, go back to the first way you did it.
Don't get the next one
This
wrong.
is his idea of class. Unfortunately, you goofed it. Huh? Give me the name of this one.
Clementine.
Clementine is right.
You now have 1 right.
Now, this one tells a story. You tell me the name of it. Take it up.
Frankie and Johnny.
Frankie and Johnny, yeah.
You now have 2
What
right.
were they?
Lovers.
That's right. How about this one? Play, Meekin.
What'd you say? Oh, Little Brown Jug.
A Little Brown Jug.
You now have 3 right. Get the next one right, and you'll have $1,000.
Now, this one goes back more than 100 years. You tell me the name of it.
Buffalo Girl.
Buffalo Gal, but we'll
Gal,
pay you
come out
anyhow.
tonight.
Now you won $1,000. What would your wife say if you came home with her? She'd give you some cash?
Interesting to find out.
Well, perhaps we can experiment. Right? You've won $1,000. You can keep it and quit, or else you can come back later and try to double your money. You may even get a chance at $5,000 or even $10,000. So go over there and sit down in his lap and think about it. And thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That means that our second couple can try for the double chance at $5,000 or $10,000 tonight.
Hey, you want... Here I go again. I'd forgotten her, you know. Now you've won $1,000 so far. If you decide to try for the big money and you fail, you wind up with a total of $500. Now, what do you propose to do?
We're going.
You're going?
We're
You're going for the big money. Okay, you know, you get to pick two numbers. Go ahead. Pick the first number for $10,000. You pick one.
My lucky number's 7.
7. Okay. And you pick a number for 5.
I'm going to try 9 again.
You're going to try 9 again, huh? That's 16 altogether. Luckily, we have no 16 on the wheel. Now, you know, if either number comes up, you know the rules, huh? And you know, you split the money.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, if neither number comes up, the question is worth $2,000. Fair? Here we go. Oh, turn the wheel.
That should never say.
Oh, that's
Wow.
All right, this question is worth $2,000. One of the most colorful and successful of present-day novelists is the 23-year-old author of Bonjour, Tristesse. For $2,000, what is the name of this controversial French girl?
François Sagan.
Wait a minute, we got our music. We're paying a fortune for that.
But I know it.
Each one $11 All right, the answer?
François Sagan.
François Sagan is right, so you've each won $1,000. You're a big hit. Come back here. You don't tell me that you're going to church 5 times next Sunday, are you? 4, huh? He's going to skip 1. Well, congratulations, and thanks for being on the show.
You.
You too.
Be sure to tune in next week, same time, same station, for Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life. Brought to you by your DeSoto Plymouth dealer. And don't forget to listen to You Bet Your Life every Wednesday night on radio.